My name is Chris Current, and I am the Executive Director of the Nederland Food Pantry. I kind of set up everything. I make sure the food gets up here every week. I make sure the bills get paid. I do the grant writing. I delegate to others to do some of the thank yous for when we do get donations. I connect with Community Food Share and do all the required paperwork for being part of Community Food Share.
I'm Dennis Whalen, and I chair the Nederland Food Pantry Board of Directors. In addition to chairing the board meetings, I also help out every time we distribute food, which is every Saturday and the first and last Thursdays of the month, and the evening of the first Thursday of the month. I'm virtually always here, and our executive director is virtually always here. And for sure, at least one of the two of us is here. The goal of the food pantry is to make sure people don't go hungry.
We ask that people are residents of the Peak-to-Peak region, and that's anywhere from Colorado Sierra and Gilpin all the way to Allens Park, particularly all the way to Allens Park after the flood, because there were so many people that had such a hard time going down to get services down below that they came along the Peak-to-Peak to Ned, and we served more folks from that.
All they need to do is bring some sort of identification that shows an address that they live at. It can be a driver's license, it can be a bill that they've received, it can be a lease with their name on it, something like that, so that when they know that we know that they live in the area. People that don't have an address, we'll give them what we call a non-resident bag, which is a few candy bars and a bottle of water. That is enough to kind of get them through a day, but that's it, and that's all they get for a month.
It's used to offer canned goods. That's when we first started, that's all we could do. That's all we had access to at Community Food Share. And that's generally what people donate, is some kind of canned or dried product. We have expanded to have dairy. We always have milk now, and eggs. Eggs aren't always available, but we really want eggs. And any kind of cheese. And we have worked on developing the gardens around the building so that more people have access to fresh vegetables. And we try to bring up as many fresh vegetables as we can from Boulder at Community Food Share too.
My name is Hope Jordan, and my job title with the food pantry is that I'm the garden liaison. What I do is I grow produce to be distributed at the food pantry, and I also manage the community garden, which hopefully in this coming season will be free garden plots that will provide people who are interested in them. All the produce that we grow goes directly to the food pantry, and even our outdoor beds. If you're walking by and you're hungry and the food pantry isn't open, you're more than welcome to harvest and take something home if you're hungry. We also provide the community with sprouts. Yeah, so you can grow tomatoes at home that we sprouted here. And anybody can come at any time and volunteer at the garden. You can do anything from watering to seeding, planting. We love anyone that has garden experience, but even if you don't have garden experience, there's a zillion opportunities.
And people can do various things. I have some people that will help shop at Community Food Share on Mondays because they are able to lift. They can lift 50 pounds. We have folks who volunteer to help do setup so that everything is ready to go in the pantry for the hours that we're open. I have volunteers who come in that sort eggs and put eggs into half-size cartons instead of full cartons, and who we get bulk items, who will measure out bulk items. And then I have the people who are really social, who are wonderful, who come in to take our clients all around the pantry and help them, encourage them to get every item that they need. The people are great. All the volunteers are really welcoming, generous folks. Most of our participants are lovely. They just are folks that need a helping hand.
The food pantry is like such a social place on Saturdays. Everybody's happy. and welcoming each other, and it's good. It's just a good thing all around.